Hello and welcome back to Chelsea's Chaos Chronicles. Today is November the 25th, and I've got just a few things lined up for you today. Let's get into it. Hey, so I have no upload speeds on my internet at home. I don't know what is going on with our internet. Our download speeds are fine. There is like 1 Mbps of upload speed. I don't know what's up with that, but I can't upload my vlogs at home. So I'm going to take a ride to the public library and see if I can get my vlogs uploaded on the Wi-Fi at the public library. So take a ride to the public library with me. As it turns out, yes, the public library has much better upload speeds than I have at home. So I'm going to allow my video to upload to VideoTap and to YouTube, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I just got done working at the library today. Their upload speeds are so much better than the ones I have at home. And I got done what I needed to get done for today, but I have a little bit of a rant to go on while I head to Greer's to pick up lunch for me and Lake. So strap in, because here we go. I bought this app called VideoTap a couple of years ago when Heather and I started the I Will Go Down With This Ship podcast, right? And the reason I bought it is because it is supposed to automatically pull engaging clips from your long form video content for you, so you can just download them and post them to your socials. That is like the main selling point and the reason I bought the app, right? Didn't use the app for a while and came back to it this week when I started vlogging and doing long form stuff here on YouTube. And I upload my video and get it, get to the dashboard part, but realize it hasn't pulled any clips for me. And I'm like, that's weird. So I go in and I click the button to try to make it pull clips again, to run the script and make it pull clips. And it fails repeatedly for every video I've uploaded so far this week. So I attempt to reach out to support, right? And the support email bounced, and the little support chat that used to be live on the website isn't there anymore. And it's like semi-impossible to contact them right now, even though it says on a banner at the top of the VideoTap website right now that VideoTap 3.0 is coming soon, and you can sign up to be the first to get it, right? Weird. I've replied to some previous support emails from them from back when I was working for the podcast, and or working on the podcast, because we're still doing the podcast. There's season 2 coming in December of this year, because season 2 of Fallout is dropping, and we are obsessed with Lucy and the Ghoul, but that's like a whole sidetrack from the point of this conversation right now. And the point is that it is semi-impossible to get in touch with support now. So I've tried every way I possibly can to get in touch with support, and I'm super annoyed right now that there doesn't seem to be any way to contact them anymore. I even went on their Discord, and they're not replying to anything on Discord either, and didn't reply to somebody else who posted about 30 days ago either. So the Discord appears to be dead also, which isn't a great omen in my opinion. Now, will I still use VideoTap? Absolutely. It is useful. It pulls transcripts, it pulls subtitles, it does all kinds of useful things, but I am irked that I have to manually pull the clips myself when the reason I bought the software was for it to automatically pull the clips for me. So, I don't know. Maybe a miracle will happen and somehow one of the emails or messages I sent will go through to support and we'll get some answers. I don't know. We'll find out. But that is my rant about that for the day. And I should probably not be like let it get under my skin so much, but it just like it bothers me that that's literally what I paid for the app to do, and I paid a hefty chunk of change, like over $350 for it to do that, and it doesn't do what I bought it to do anymore, apparently. But it'll be fine. I can still use it to manually clip things. It'll just take longer and not save me as much time as I was hoping it would save me. And like, I have this issue where it's hard for me to tell what the engaging parts of my videos are, like, for myself. I am a very, very harsh judge of myself, and I can watch the whole video back and not have any idea what clips to pull for social media. And I have this problem with hooks for my books too. Like, I can write books that readers love, just ask my ARC readers, but I really struggle with pulling the hooks to market those books with. And I don't know how to change that about myself, because I'm just such a harsh judge of myself, I guess. And I nitpick and overthink every single thing I do, and it just makes marketing and pulling engaging clips and things like that a little bit more difficult than I feel like it needs to be. But anyway, I am at Greer's now to get lunch for me and Lake, so I will see you guys again soon. Welcome to the Author Life segment for today. And as you know, if you've been following along, I'm working on a Christmas dark romance Beauty and the Beast retelling called His Wicked Game. And I added 2 chapters to the book for the alpha readers last night, chapters 7 and 8. It was an additional 3,567 words and brought the total for the book so far up to 23,298 words. I have a feeling this one's going to end up being a little bit thick too. Maybe not quite as thick as A Smile Full of Lies, but we'll see. And that's really the only update I have for you on that front today. And let's move on to our next segment. welcome to the Mixed Decks Oracle reading segment for the day. Let's get straight into it with what's the tea, and of course our query is, what does the collective need to know? And each deck is going to give us an answer relevant to that question. So let's get going. Uh-oh. We got two cards. Two very interesting cards. And let's see if anything on the bottom of the deck is relevant. It doesn't look like it is. All right. So, from our What's the Tea deck today, we have interesting. Maybe the ones on the bottom of the deck are relevant to this. Hold, please. Interesting. Okay, so we got 4 cards from our What's the Tea deck today, and that's pretty unusual. But let's get into them. So the first card we got is Fake Flexing, and it says acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off, etc. So that's pretty interesting energy to start off with. I don't feel like it's the collective that acts that way, but maybe somebody you know is in that boat. And we're back. Okay, so I ran out of storage in the middle of filming a video, which is just fantastic. But anyway, now we can move on to the second card in the reading that came out. Moving. So maybe the person who's doing all the fake flexing is about to have to move, is what's coming to mind for me anyway, in how this narrative is turning out so far. So maybe they're going to have to downsize, maybe they're relocating for some reason. I don't know, but moving is definitely coming through. The next card that came out is Fake Accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. So maybe somebody is making fake accounts to keep tabs on you, or vice versa. I'm not sure which the situation is, to be quite honest with you, but fake accounts came out also. And then screenshot came out. Getting evidence, proof, and facts. Very interesting vibes with that. I think we all know somebody who has an entire vault of screenshots, should they ever need them for any reason. Beg your pardon, y'all. Sorry. Now let's move on to the What Lies Beneath deck for today and see what it has to say for our little collective. This deck's going to be our difficult deck today, apparently. Whoop, there it is. Interesting. Very interesting. That seems relevant also. So maybe the moving has to do with somebody being kicked to the curb, because that's what we've got on this card. And not only that, but maybe somebody's being investigated for some reason. And that's what led to them being kicked out and having to move. Now let's see what's blocking you in regards to this situation. Good grief, come on. Okay. Hmm. Interesting. We got 4 relevant cards in what's blocking you deck, too. And while it is a singles and relationship oracle deck, we always want to consider the broader applications and not just those situations. So, first up, we have too hard. You believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't. Let love flow naturally in your life. Let's focus on the you believe that it has to be hard, but it doesn't part of that. Like, I feel like you feel like this situation is like too difficult for you to get involved in somehow. And there's just too much going on. It's all like too difficult for you to handle right now. And that's what's coming through with this card. And someone in this situation is stuck in the past. And it says, for the love and relationships part of this, let go of your ex completely so you can truly welcome new love into your life. But I think that the stuck in the past part can apply to non-romantic situations. It doesn't necessarily have to be an ex that like is keeping you stuck in the past. It could be an ex coworker, it could be an ex friend. It doesn't just have to be like romantically an ex, in my personal opinion. So that's on the docket. And then we got changing them came out. It says trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are and move on. And like, to me, this feels like maybe you're trying to impose certain values that you have or ways that you would behave on the people that these cards are making commentary on today. Like maybe you're trying to impose your own sense of morality and justice on people that do not share your sense of morality and justice personally. And that's never going to work out. You're not going to change them. And you can have whatever opinions you want about what kind of person that makes them, but it's just going to be a waste of energy for you to attempt to change them or their behavior. And we also got self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs and relationships. Practice self-care. Doesn't just have to apply to relationships. Like I said, like maybe you just need to practice self-care, period. And stop neglecting your own needs and just like expecting your body to run on caffeine and vibes. And yes, I'm calling myself out with that one personally. All right, let's move on to the clarifying life situations segment of our daily multi-deck reading and see what we've got going on here and what kind of clarity it can bring us for this situation. whichever way it lands. Okay. Interesting. We got one card today from the Clarifying Life Situations book or deck. It says getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements one step at a time. And this is how the card landed. It does have a flip side. It says on the mend, be compassionate and kind to yourself as you heal your heart. I think both feel relevant to this particular situation. Let's see what our time oracle cards have to say. It says allow things to come. So maybe don't push it, don't rush it, whatever. Just allow it to come to you in its own time. See what kind of angel signs we have for today. Our card that got stuck in the box today, if I can get it out kindly, is Miracles 777. What once felt unreachable is now entering your field of reality. Stay in your frequency of trust and expect to witness the extraordinary made real. Let's see if we have any other angel signs for today before we put the deck away. Oop, there we go. Empathy. Empathy does not excuse, it expands your vision to see as the divine sees. Listen from the heart, not the wound, and you will shift from judgment to understanding. So maybe we've been a little bit judgy about whoever it is that's doing all the fake flexing. And maybe we need to be more empathetic to them. And that doesn't mean excusing their behavior, especially if the behavior is wrong. Like the card says, just stop letting it tax you and your heart. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, we have two more relevant cards. We have Forgiven. The weight of pain and resentment cannot follow you where you are going. Are you ready to release the past and rise into your next becoming? Let go and allow sacred renewal to unfold. And Manifestation 1111. I see 1111 on the clock all the time, you guys. You are in a season of accelerated manifestation where your desires and intentions are taking form in the physical world. Choose your words and thoughts wisely, for they are shaping your reality faster than ever. Now, let's see what kind of spirit messages we have for today. Interesting. We got 2 spirit messages cards today. The first one is self-awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate. Listen to your favorite music. Whatever you enjoy most, do that today. And we also got, make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth, even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. And that's our reading for today. It's a pretty interesting narrative, but I'm noticing a theme throughout the week of people maybe doing you dirty and you having to be the bigger person, as much as it pains me to say so. And, as much as it pains me to be the bigger person sometimes, maybe that's what we need to do, is ground ourselves in our own empathy and try to be the bigger person in whatever situation it is that these cards were referring to today for you. Now, let's move on to our next segment. On the personal life updates front of things today, we had a lovely Thanksgiving at my sister-in-law's house. I really enjoyed it, and we also got a nice rain today that we've been needing for quite a while. And I thoroughly enjoyed the thunderstorm. It was so nice. And what are you guys doing for your Thanksgivings? Let me know in the comments. I hope everybody's having a great day, and this is all I've got for you today. Bye.